in Georgia, the Hawks are playing before their hometown crowd here in Atlanta. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. Now, here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Launches a 3. The rebound by Johnson. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here is Harden. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Capella, high post. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. In the corner, Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Bamba. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Young left side. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now here's Brown. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Harden, no good. The Hawks leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Capella. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Here's Bogdanovich. Bamba with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. So both teams changing it up here. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hunter, no good. He gets it up. The shot, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And against one of the Clippers, 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
To the inside. Zubats, that's good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Mann. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Now, here is Harden. No scoring in this one. And here is Zubats. Lays it up and banks it in.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. 4-point game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Unloads from 9. And again, no good by the Clippers. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Here's Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
And that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hung outside. Bamba with the block. And they're able to recover. Back to Johnson. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. Here's the three. Again, Young missing. Pass to Powell. Going inside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Three-pointer, Daniels. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Leonard. Covered by Johnson. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Young. And Bamba pulls it down. The Clippers trail. It's Powell on the wing. From outside the arc. The rebound by Johnson. And it's the Hawks' ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi doing damage on the drive.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Looking to end his cold spell. And now the Clippers on the break. Jacks up a 3. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Young drives in. Yep, it counts. Young's got 8 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Bamba sets a screen. Back to Dunn. To the paint. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Substitution. Number 23, Ty Jones.
Good if it goes. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll be back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And that one, good. 5 points in the game.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Capella. Hawks passing it around. Back to Hunter. In the corner, Daniels. Clock is at 3. Good on the shot. Daniels has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
From deep Harden, here's Zubac. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Zubac has got 6.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks, trailing by 2. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college, he's been overseas as a head coach, he's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Ault. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Zubac. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
Daniels with it from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here is Dunn. Throws it up high. And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And here is Capella. Defended by Jones. And it's Capella missing. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. The shot from 20 feet away. Back to Harden. Another one falls for the Clippers.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:32 left to play in the third. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Off target with his three.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. And just miss after miss right now. Clippers leading by 13. Back to Leonard. From the wing. And the Clippers miss again.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Now Reza Shea. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard on the wing. A three ball. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 15. There's the triple. And it's Ricochet missing. Nobody near Leonard. Offline with his three. Ricochet in the corner. Lets it go with a three. Porter pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Clippers moving the ball around. And the Clippers miss again. Bogdanovich with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Okongwu down low. Here's Krejci. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Porter. Outside Batum. Leonard, that's for two. Man in the corner. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. It's not going to go for him. The Hawks trail by 15. Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. Jones, that's for two. Outside Leonard. Inside. Shoots from the right block. And again, no good by the Clippers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Powell for three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Young. Around the back and lays it in.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Harden outside. There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Young with the ball. Jones covering. And Bamba pulls it down. Clippers leading by 18. For the three. Johnson with the rebound. Stolen by Bamba. .132 left in the game. Takes the 13-footer off the left rim and out.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Harden bounce pass, and the dunk by Bamba.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So the Clippers winning this one easily to come into an opponent's building and dominate.